found anything that's been able to damage it yet.
Another epic victory! Well, you can't expect to win them all.
I couldn't do anything there.
Another epic victory!
Well, can't win them all.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Nope. That's true. Starting off on the first game, we are testing out actually the first map on this split season. On this celestial journey, we are currently at Silver, and we got the pleasure to play on the new Ultra map, which I do kinda enjoy. It's a little bit different, but I definitely do find it quite enjoyable. I learned quite a lot from my previous video, and what I was lacking was my positioning versus where my team was and me. I lacked the knowledge at times when I should back off and when I should take risks.
Oh wow.
For example, this one was quite interesting.
There's still a chance to stop them! Better stop that vehicle!
Yeah, I should have backed off here, and I knew exactly what I shouldn't have done. But I tried to apply this mindset of playing more safely, and let me tell you, it was quite the emotional ride. And as you may notice, I have a lot to learn when it comes to positioning.
I never miss.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Can't dodge this one. He knows where he's been.
Double KO! Friends, gather around! The final 10 seconds!
I took care of the spiders.
The current score is 0-1.
I don't think my aim is bad, but I also don't think it's great either. I have a lot to learn when it comes to aiming and hitting with Hawkeye. So one of the things I've been changing, which you might have not seen on this video, is that I've changed my sensitivity. I had it before on 1.4. I dialed it down all the way down to 1.20. The reason why is because I'm not gonna try to take the fast fights anymore. I'm gonna try to slow myself down and try to track them much more often. And if I'm gonna kill them, it's gonna be more flanking.
Think about what you did, Castle.
Double KO! Almost there! Don't
You're
turn back
too
now! That's 3! Final score 2-1.
By not showing myself constantly will most likely give me a higher chance of picking off one enemy at a time. I tried it off here in the beginning and the principle worked quite well, until...
I'm in good shape now. Evil robot down.
He stopped them in their tracks!
Anybody got a bandage?
Yeah, and as if one mistake were not enough, I were even able to make another one within just 1 second later. Sure, me pushing up here was not a bad idea when I saw Strange ulting in there, but I was staying in this specific position? Yeah, that's a big mistake. You probably wonder, but why is this such a big mistake? The reason is because I was able to pick off Hella earlier, and she is probably coming back from spawn at this point, and for some reason I did not pay that attention, and which I should have. One thing I really liked about this play was that I might not have gotten a pick as I was planning, or even patient enough to get one for free, but I was able to distract at least 2 players and Hawkeye for quite some time, giving my team the space and time to give more pressure. Now, it didn't really pay off as much as I wanted to, but the principle was there, and I think it would have gotten much better depending on which rank we were playing.
This is real firepower! These mechanical weapons are no more.
You'll have to Well, you can't expect to win them all.
There's a saying, you can't win them all. And that's true, but sometimes it's not even fun to get destroyed. What year did that for fucking turnaround? This was the only clip I was able to do something well with. We got absolutely destroyed, and let me just say that I don't even want to show you the gameplay. We lost really bad.
Our enemies are here.
Extra protection.
You better get a look behind you.
Another one for the good guys.
Double kill!
Someone scratch my back.
So with all that said, let's move into the next one. I find this map one of my favorite ones. It's really fun, great with angles, and the choke point is heavy. Does this mean this is the best map for Hawkeye? I don't know, maybe not, but I do think this is a very fun map to play
Too
with.
easy when you never miss.
Double kill!
Some healing.
I didn't feel too pressured about the tank, and I felt like why not go up and be a little bit more aggressive, which I was. And luckily this wall is breakable too, which makes it a much better angle for me to pick people off guard, because it's not likely they're gonna look this way.
I don't have to be center stage. I'll get that vehicle to its destination.
Can you feel the music? It's almost like we're having a good time, killing people off, and we are. We're actually doing really, really well. This might just be one of the few games we're gonna have this great time on.
Needed that boost.
I really thought I was sneaky here, but Black Panther seems to have seen me, and, well, didn't go my way. But as you can see from this one, I wasn't able to pick a lot of kills, but I was able to do damage, and thanks to that, Black Panther wasn't able to do any damage. I really like this angle for Hawkeye, it's just a very nice spot for me to kill people off. I made this mistake though of overstaying my welcome on this high ground, but I was surprised his team wasn't able to pick me off here, because it was very doable.
Everybody needs a hand sometimes.
Another one for the good guys.
Some uninvited
I am
guests.
too good at this. Ice arrow unleashed.
Double kill!
Happy to pitch in.
This one is a little bit funny. You hear that sound? That means that you better split up. My team did not do that, and what happened? Well, you can only guess. That only meant that I had to back off and just let them take the point. There's no way for me to win against a 4v5, and I think I even died there. I've been really bad at using the blast arrows, and I've been trying to do that a little bit more, because it can save you in close range much more than what you probably can do with the one-shot arrow. Big mistake for me was ignoring this Psylocke. I was trying to not overly forget about her, but once we heard Star-Lord's ult, I should have turned around.
Shall we ever?
Woo! I never miss. Can't dodge this one. He knows where he's been.
Double kill!
Was that my arrow?
That's 3!
I wasn't done with you. Extra
Wow, 4 in
protection.
a row!
Do that again.
I don't know about you guys, but I can never hit an invisible woman. It's just impossible.
Another epic victory! Big win!
This game I thought was about to go pretty well, especially during the first clip you see right now. I thought, okay, this might be doable. But later I realized this is going to be much harder than I thought, and this is the typical life of playing ranked. From one moment dominating the game to another, barely able to hold up. That's what happened in this game.
Resist!
Remember that I have suffered severe damage.
Never liked robots.
In general, I do struggle on the second point, and I'm not really sure exactly how to peek correctly in this position. I have a lot to learn when it comes to this one, but I'm trying to take my time here, which I think hurt the team a little bit. I'm not sure if my mistake were to stay here or focusing the wrong enemy. I was able to get my Nito, but it didn't really do much for the team, so I might be thinking that maybe I've been shooting the wrong person in that situation.
Let us save the great tree!
Extermination!
I'll just aim where you were.
Us against the world! Double kill! You belong to me!
Bring on the chaos.
Co-op time!
the cut.
Double KO. Almost there. Don't turn back now. That's 3.
I think I never shot a Groot this many times before.
You're halfway there. Keep going. Final score: 2-3.
I can't fucking win.
Another epic victory! Big win! Another epic victory! Big win!
Sometimes having a rough start is normal, and I definitely had one this time. Luckily, I had Punisher with me that actually did much better than me and helped me out in the first point. Don't always listen to your own instincts. This one was definitely not a good one.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Down to 30 seconds.
Making the cut.
We're out of time. Double
Honestly,
KO.
didn't think I could take Thor.
That's 3.
Another one for the good guys.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Second chances over.
Wow, 4 in a row.
The only reason for this ult was because I wanted to delay their contestants of the carts, and I got 2 kills for that one.
Dodge this one.
I've got you covered. The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Extermination!
I'm doing this my way.
Happy to pitch in.
Your powers are mine!
Armor piercing special.
By the beholds the god of thunder!
Extermination!
I never miss.
Only 60 seconds left.
This time I need healing.
Moon Knight's on Piper's range.
Move all you want. I'll just aim where you were. Never thought Herbie would be the big hero.
Always your fate.
One of the takeaways I got from this game was I don't
that for
take
a
enough time before shooting my first shot on the enemy. I always try to shoot them as fast as I see them, and that might be a big mistake. I should take my time, shoot them one at a time, and make sure to hit the headshot. I rarely do that, and that in itself might be a mistake.
I've got yours.
Never liked robots.
Double KO.
I'm doing this my way.
Purple's not so funny now, is it?
Assistance, please.
You stop them in their tracks.
Extermination!
Never liked robots. Rise, my friend! Nowhere
I am ready to put on a show. Double KO.
Please, give me a challenge.
That's
Needed
3.
that boost.
Second chance is over.
Get ready. Here come the bad guys.
Now, my friend.
Down to 30 seconds.
Needed that boost.
Double KO.
Done with you.
We're almost there. Don't give up. That's 3.
Woo! I never miss.
Wow, 4 in a row.
Move all you want. I'll never
aim
miss.
where you were.
The final 10 seconds. Another epic victory. Big win.
I really like this game, and one of the reasons is I was pretty careful when I was shooting them. I made sure to not overpeak, and when I did and realized that, I instantly went back and repositioned myself.
Glad to help. Double KO. You're halfway there. Keep going.
This course should scrap Voltron's plans.
Get ready. Almost there.
After taking the first kill, I think jumping up here is a really good choice. Now, I wasn't able to get any kills there, but I think it's a pretty good position to start with to just get people off guard once your team push up.
Keep going.
I really was focused by the tank and everyone else. I felt like both Thor and Emma was on me 24/7, and I wasn't able to do much, but luckily my team on that round saved the day and was able to help me out, which I would say they took advantage of the tank focusing me majority of that game. Getting into the new round, I am very surprised of how well it went for me in the beginning there. I was able to pick up a few people without them even looking on me, and as you can see, the whole team was on that side while I was literally behind the team, which gave me an advantage to kill more people. Now, I messed up and wasn't able to finish off Emma, and that would bite me in the back later on.
Needed that boost.
Sound the retreat. We need help.
Hack and slash.
You stop them in their tracks.
But of course, we picked ourselves back up and we took the high positioning once again, and I feel like this spot is so freaking good.
Need some healing. Whew, that was close.
You stop them in their tracks.
Making the cut. You had to know I'd be back.
My life force is exposed.
Only 60 seconds left. Double KO.
Keep your balance, you two. Stay in control.
Needed that boost.
In this episode, I really felt like it was a lot of ups and downs when it comes to the competitive games. I didn't feel like I was winning as much, and I think it was maybe 1 or 2 games I did not show off. But I had a lot of fun making this one, and we are so close to gold. But that's enough for me today, and I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you enjoy it, don't forget to press that like button, subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.